Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy A02S. Now, I ended up getting this phone from Samsung directly. I actually ended up paying I think it was $30 plus tax. I think it cost me $45 total when you trade in a phone. And I ended up trading in my iPhone 7. I actually have two iPhone 7s, so I don't have use for both of them. So I ended up trading that one. They gave me $75 credit. So this phone actually ended up costing me $45 out the door. It's a Samsung Galaxy A02S. Now let's go ahead and unbox it and see what's inside. Now the A02S is basically the entry level Samsung that you're going to get right now, the entry level A series. And look, I don't have high expectations for it, considering the price point. So bear with me. All right, let's get that open here. All right, so inside the box, all right, we have, here's the phone, and here's my order for Samsung, and okay, so that's the receipt. All right, we'll put that to the side. All right, now let's go ahead and unwrap this. Water wrapping here. All right, here we go. Samsung Galaxy A02S. Now the box is just a simple box. It's not going to be the box you're going to get in the S series, but you know, it's a decent box. Just plain white box. All right, Samsung A02S. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right, there's a piece right here. Cut this open here. All right, remove this tape. Come on, I need a better knife. A little bit more. All right. Wait, they got this thing tight in here. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and remove the content. All right, so this is, I believe, let's see what's in here. All right, so this is going to be just the books. All right, just a little starter guide here, quick reference guide. Put that to the side. Here's the phone, and all right, it's got a little weight to it. All right, put that to the side. And what else is in here? Just a charging brick and a Type-C cable, which is good. So Type-C, so that's good that they have Type-C on this one. The regular A02 has the micro USB, so it's good to have a Type-C. All right, let's go ahead and peel these stickers off. All right, come on. Let's do it. All right. All right, so now this screen, I mean, this is a 6.5-inch device. All right, it comes with Snapdragon 450, which is actually a pretty old processor. I believe it came out in 2017. I think the Samsung A6 had the 450 processor, so it's got 32 gigabytes of RAM. 32 gigabytes of storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM. All right, let's load this thing up and see how much juice is in here. All right, Samsung Galaxy A02S. Now, one thing I do like about it, just looking at it, you know, first time, is the camera bump in the back is flat. It's actually a lot flatter than my Samsung SC, you know, S20 FE, and so that's kind of a good design. It's got this little kind of matte finish in the back, so this isn't gonna show a lot of fingerprints, so that's really, really good. All right, so then we have the volume rocker up here on the right side, up and down, power button down here, and no fingerprint sensor. So if you're looking for a fingerprint sensor, this phone doesn't have it. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I have all my information in, and let's give my first impressions here. All right, taking a look at this phone from the front. It's got a big chin here on the back. Wow, it looks like Jay Leno had a twin. That's a pretty big chin right here. Other than that, let's see here. It's got the little notch in the top, rainfall drop, water drop notch, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually surprised that in 2021 that they reverted back to this design. I know the A32 also, the A32 5G and A32 also has the same design. I think the A42 as well. I don't know why they're doing that. I actually kind of prefer the hole punch, but a lot of companies are going back to this design here, and it just looks like 2019 to me. So it's nothing exciting here. Other than that, I mean, look, this phone is $35 if you get a trade-in. It's like 115 to 120 if you just buy it outright. So if you need to have a Samsung, and you know, this isn't a bad bet. You know, it's not going to buy, $100 doesn't buy a lot in, you know, today's world now. So this phone would be actually a decent phone if you need a bigger phone. Let's go ahead and just run through some apps and see if how the apps open here. So let's go ahead and open the phone app. All right, so I opened, it's not bad. I actually opened it up earlier, so that's why it's still staying in memory, which is good. Let's go ahead and open up the camera. Okay, that's not bad. All right. Let's open up Samsung Internet. All right, let's see how fast that goes. Okay, remind me later. All right, it's not bad actually. Galaxy Store, open that. All right, let's go ahead and open Maps. All right, not too bad. Let's go ahead and so it's got this Microsoft suite in here, I guess. Let's say Office. So it's okay. So that's not bad. All right. So let's go ahead and you know what? It's not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot slower because I did read the reviews on the regular A02 and it had a lot of speed issues. So I thought that this phone was going to be kind of, you know, slow. Where I would really have thought that the A02S would stand for this slow. So S would stand for slow. So, I mean, look, you can't expect this phone to do what a, you know, S-series phone does, even like an A70 or, you know, any of the mid-tier. You know, this is the budget-friendly phone. So you can't really expect a whole lot, but this is not bad, actually. I thought that it was going to be, you know, for what I paid for it, I was like, yeah, I doubt I'm going to end up using this phone. So this would be a great phone to gift somebody. And if you do have somebody that needs a phone and you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you lost your phone, you need a phone in interim, I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and take a photo here and see if, let's go ahead and, actually the face unlock works really, really well. Let's go ahead and do that first. All right, so let's take a look at the face unlock. All right, so the face unlock is actually really, really good. I'm actually impressed with the face unlock. Wow, okay, so face unlock is good. Doesn't have a fingerprint sensor. The screen is a 720. It's not the highest resolution, but it doesn't look bad. You know, once you go to an AMOLED display, it's hard to ever revert back to LCD. But Samsung makes the best LCDs, so if you're gonna go with an LCD, Samsung's the way to go. I'm not seeing any kind of, you know, there's no bloatware here. This is this is a factory unlocked phone, so this one should work with pretty much any of the major carriers. I believe it's gonna work with Verizon, you know, T-Mobile, AT&T, Cricket, Metro by T-Mobile. You shouldn't have a problem. You know, all in all, I mean, I think the design is actually really good. I actually like this plastic back here. It feels better than it did on my A51 that I had before, the A51 5G, which was kind of like glossy. This doesn't leave fingerprints on it, so this is going to be good. And I haven't looked at the camera, but let's go ahead and take a photo of the box here and see how that comes out. All right, let's do that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. And here's the photo. I mean, it's got some grain to it. You know, it's not going to be the best camera in the world, but, you know, look, it's going to do the job. Don't expect a whole lot of detail. It's a 13 megapixel, and it's also got a 5 megapixel wide and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. All right, so, I mean, all in all, I think this is an okay camera. Let's look at the selfie here. Let's see how that came out. The selfies were kind of foggy, cloudy. just not really good. But look, I mean, this is not a phone that you're gonna buy because you want to take pictures. You want iPhone, you know, expensive iPhone 12 or 11, or go buy. So all in all, guys, you're not buying this phone for the camera. Like I said, you can buy yourself an iPhone 12 or iPhone 11 or any iPhone or any Google Pixel, or a mid-tier, you know, Samsung, or you know, higher end, you know, S series. But other than that, look, this is not a phone for photography. Samsung's not claiming it to be. This is a regular phone. It's going to do the job, and for the price point, I think this phone would be an excellent backup device. And if you guys, you know, need a second phone in case you lose your main one, or you don't want to use your great phone all the time, your expensive phone, pop in your SIM card in this one, and you should be good to go. Now, it's going to work on all the major networks because it's factory unlocked. So if you have AT&T, Metro by T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, this phone should have all the bands for all the companies. So you shouldn't have a problem, guys. I think overall, for the price point, you know, this is a good buy. And if you can get it on Amazon, if you have a phone to trade in right now, not on Amazon. I mean, if you can get it on Samsung, I buy so many phones on Amazon. I keep saying Amazon. If you can find an old phone, even an older Google Pixel or an older Samsung, they're willing to trade in for this phone. So you can actually trade up on this phone. Just go on Samsung.com, and you know, for $45 out the door, you can't beat this price. I mean, you know, this phone's, you know, $40 doesn't buy anything in 2021 now. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope this helps. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe down below.